Welcome back, adventurers, to more Lord of the Rings Online. Today I'm going to finish up the Harvest Festival here in Eredluin. There's still the Elf Festival area and the Dwarf Festival area. Let's start with the dance.
Greetings, friend.
Welcome to the festival, friend. I see that you would like to participate in the dancing and rejoicing that occurs when the festival comes to the valley. I too would love to dance and joyous merriment. Every 20 minutes I will lead a dance in celebration of the festival. I would love for you to come join me when the time has come. Alright, so I'll edit whenever the dance starts. Okay, looks like the dance is starting. Make sure I hit all my steps here. The dance will begin now. You must follow the steps I call out. So I did step 1 here. Take a brief rest. This party's a bit of a bust. Not many people here. So let's do the second dance step here. And then step 3. Nice. Very good. Rest now. Then do the second dance. And another one. I'm just getting ahead of her. I'm clicking too fast. And let's do another one. Step 3. And then do step 1. And then step 3 again. And we're done. Just gotta wait for her to get back so I can talk to her and get my rewards. Get on my horse, actually. Take that back. I'm gonna stay on foot. So this guy is with the horse races that I've already done. You can get that quest from multiple people at the different fairgrounds, but I got the one in the Shire. I'm pleased to teach you the dance of the elves. It is an important rite of passage that you have earned. Young one, you should be very proud. Alright, and I'll edit in about 8 hours and get the second dance step, and then we'll go from there.
Greetings to you.
Okay, let's go ahead and do this. This is similar to the apples in the Shire and the pumpkins in Bree. So let's get a scroll here. Hopefully it's a big one. Got an elegant scroll, which should get me
Greetings, friend.
3 tokens. Perfect. Alright. And then finally there is one more quest here, which is the Troves and Trickery.
Might you spare a moment of your time?
The Autumn Revel is my favorite time of the year, and among traditions, Mirror Rink, or Troves and Trickery, is my favorite tradition. If you wish to participate, go through Duiland, seeking those who will challenge you. Listen well to what they tell you, then perform some trick which might relate to their words. Would you be interested in playing? Yes. So I got 20 minutes to do this, and let's see what I can find. Let's go over there to that tower. And there is somebody looking out. Wonderful view here with the bridge leading into the Shire.
Greetings to you.
What do you see out yonder? I stand here often and watch. So let's go ahead and look. The elf is pleased by your interpretation. Alright. And let's go find another elf. Let me see if I can find anyone at all. This guy here gives a housing quest, if you remember, from Season 2, I guess.
You may be of service to me.
So yeah, no need for me to do that quest right now.
Greetings to you.
Goodness me, you startled me. I was simply, standing guard over this delightful display. I only sampled it to ensure that it was sufficiently delicious, which it is. It was just a taste. You will not tell anyone, will you? So let's go ahead and join him in the fun and eat. The elf is relieved by your equal lack of restraint. Nice. And let me see if I can find another elf. Maybe over here, it looks like.
Sweet-eyed Melon.
How I love to gather the festivities. Music can be so inspiring, Kippen. Do you not agree? We are missing something, though, if this is to be a true party. And let's go ahead and let's do a dance here. I don't know if I can dance on my horse. Didn't think so. There we go. The elf is delighted by your interpretation. And then next up, I don't know where else to go. Oh, my mouse is bugging out. Let's go maybe down here. See if we can find any elf. Looks like there's one right here. Megavanen, you look to be an accomplished warden. I can tell by your eyes that you have seen many a battle like myself. I greet you and give salute to your great valor. We warriors are as kin. Okay, let me hail him. The elf is pleased with your response. Alright, so let me go turn this quest in, get some more tokens, get one step closer to getting my mount.
Sweet-eyed Melon.
Your talents in Mirror-Rink have become legendary, Kippen. You have done well. So let me get tokens. Perfect. So now the only place left is the festival grounds in Thorin's Hall, so I'll edit myself over there in just a little bit. Alright guys, we're here in Thorin's Hall, and let's do some of the quests here.
Welcome.
Welcome to the festival,
Come at a
friend.
most fortuitous time.
I see that you would like to participate in the dancing and rejoicing that happens when the festival comes to the mountains. I too would love to dance in joyous merriment. Every 20 minutes I will lead a dance in celebration of the festival. I would love for you to come and join me when the time has come. So again, I'll edit as soon as we're ready to dance here. Dude's dressed up as a witch. It's in my kin too. Alright, so let's dance one here. Perfect. Gonna take a rest now. This dwarf gets tired quick. One dance step and he's already winded. Alright, let's do the second dance move here. And then step 3. We're gonna rest again. And let's do second dance step. Then we're gonna do the second one again. And finally, dance 3. And another rest. I love the clarinet music here in Thorin's Hall. And here we go, step 3. And then step 1. And then we're gonna do step 3 again. And we're done. Just gotta wait for this guy to kind of finish up. And I'll talk to him. Okay.
I am at your service.
Brilliant. You dance like a true dwarf. I am sincerely impressed. Please take this knowledge of our dance style and show others what incredible things you can do. I am proud to call you friend. Alright. And again, I'll edit and do this again so I can get the second dwarf dance move.
No, my friend.
Okay, so at this point, much like the pumpkins in Bree, the apples in the Shire, and the squirrels in Duiland, we can get geodes here. Hopefully an excellent one. A faultless geode, I think that's the best one.
At your service.
Indeed it is, so I'm going to
And your
get
family.
3 tokens for that. Not going to complain. And let's do the Trickster quest here.
Welcome.
Welcome
You
to the
have
famed
come at
Fall
the most
Festival in
fortuitous
Thorin's
time.
Hall. We dwarves love a good laugh almost as much as a good ale. One of our festival traditions is the game of Troves and Trickery. To play, you go about the hall trying to please different dwarves with your tomfoolery. Every dwarf is impressed by different things, so you will need to pay attention to what they tell you. Are you interested? Remember, all you need to do is act out something related to what they tell you. Alright, so I got 20 minutes, and let's go ahead and go. Let me actually come up here. So there's a laborer.
At your service.
It
and
certainly
your
gets very
families.
dull down here, working as much as I do with the sound of water and chattering dwarves to distract me. If only there was something else. So let's try to whistle. The dwarf cannot help but chuckle at your attempt to please him. Nice. So let's see where else we can go. Get on my horse here. So I believe the next one is right here, looks like.
Well,
I am terribly sad today. I am training to be a guard of Thorin's Hall, but I am hopeless with a bow. So hopeless, in fact, that I shot one of Dwalin's finest kegs on the other side of the room instead of the very target before me. All the dwarves who saw me made fun of me, so let's go ahead and do the same. Let's mock him. The dwarf looks more mournful than before, but everyone around you is pleased with your trick. That's kind of mean. It's pretty mean. And let's see where else we can go. Maybe over here. And let me try to see what this guy was. I think this is a crafting quest. No, this is building a house here in Thorin's Hall, so not going to bother with that quest.
I am at your service.
I am so thirsty, Kippen, and my friend here will not let me drink of this plentiful store of ale behind him. I would give anything for just a sip, just a little taste. Alright, so let's drink to that. The dwarf gives you a resentful stare, but the nearby guard is amused by your trick. Then let me see if there is anything up here in the forging halls. There's the last little dwarf.
I am at your
I
service.
don't do this work because I particularly like to work. I do this work because a dwarf cannot be respected without a good, stout, strong pair of arms. What do you think of these great limbs of mine, Wanderer? Let's go ahead and show off our wonderful limbs with a flex. Ah, I don't think that was it. Actually, I think I just didn't have him selected. Oh my god, I'm failing miserably here. Alright, the dwarf is pleased by your impressive display. So let's go turn this in. And that will pretty much conclude the Fall Festival. Those are pretty much all the quests that there are to do. Now there is 2 more quests inside of the Haunted Burrow. One of them is associated with the Inn League, and the other one with the Ale Association. Won't be able to show them now, because I'm not affiliated with those factions. But I will at some point in the game. So you need not worry about that. And you can't be on your horse down here, unfortunately. Now, as soon as I turn this quest in, what I'm going to do is repeat some of these quests off camera to get more tokens. And when I have enough to get all of the prizes that I want, I'll show you the prizes associated with the Fall Festival. And we'll do that through some editing.
At your service and your family.
I have talked to my friends, and they are all happy and feeling the festive mood. You can play the game well. Perfect. So like I said, I'm going to get some more tokens, and then I'll be back in the Shire at the party tree and go over some of the rewards for the Fall Festival. Alright guys, that's the end of the festival. That's all that we can do for now. So let's take a look at some of the rewards that are available.
I'm pleased to be of service.
So there's a ton of cosmetic outfits, which honestly I don't find them appealing at all. I don't really like the cosmetics available. But there's a ton of those that you can kind of look through if you would like. But again, I don't necessarily recommend any of these. There's a couple of masks that are kind of cool, I guess, if you're into that kind of stuff. Boar tusks, all that stuff. Raven mask. Boar, okay. But anyways, most of this stuff is cosmetic. There are some pretty cool Oktoberfest style things. Like the little Oktoberfest hat and some steins, all that kind of stuff. Now you do have some pretty cool furniture for housing, which some of these are worth it. I don't know if I want to get anything at the moment though, maybe next year I might get something. But yeah, plenty of really cool furniture for your housing, especially the painting of the Watchful Warg. I like that one. I might get that at some point. And then these right here are actually little things that you can use. And if you use each of these 300 times, you unlock a new emote. So you can see it's going to take a lot of work to do that. And in fact, you can get them randomly from some chests in the Haunted Burrow. And I do have 5 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 6, hold on. I'm missing something. I got the spider legs. I got a glove. Candles and mirrors. I don't have this. So let me buy one of those. Just so I can show you. And then I would have to use 300 of those in order to actually unlock the emotes. I'm not going to be getting that right away. But in the future, I may be able to do so. There's also a boo emote, which I'll go ahead and get that. And then finally, the most important aspect is the steeds. So let me get the Gloaming Autumn steed. And then also, these are for your warhorse here, which I don't have yet, obviously. And then finally, there is the, I think that's it. There's Steed of the Autumn Sun, which is 70 tokens. Wait a minute, what did I just get? I got that one. Steed of the Gloaming Autumn. And then there's... oh, this one, the Anorian Autumn. You can get some of the previous steeds from previous Harvest Festival years if you have Mithril coins. But I don't necessarily want to spend any of those right now. So I'll go ahead and get the Steed of the Anorian Autumn. And there you go. That's pretty much all that I'm going to be buying. There's some other stuff like dyes and some things that can summon some cosmetic pets. But let's take a look at some of the emotes here. So first of all, let's try the boo emote. Nice. And then let's do a couple of these. Nice. You do have to wait, unfortunately, 30 seconds in between these. Let me take a look at my new mounts, though. So we got Steed of the Gloaming Autumn. That one is pretty cool indeed. Look at his pumpkin helmet head. Pretty fun. So let me do this one. I gotta use it on someone else, alright. There we go. So you do get a deed. And like I said, it's to do this 300 times and you will get this thing permanently. So that's gonna take quite a while to do. Let me show off the other pony. The Steed of the Anorian Autumn. And that one, I don't know. That one looks a little bit sickly to me. I'm not gonna lie. That one looks a little sickly. I like the other one better. So I'll do a little bit of editing so we can see all of these things here. So let's do the spider legs one. And I guess most of these I have to use on other people. Oh my gosh. Alright, here we go. Facing him. He's immune, which sucks. But that opens up that deed. Then we got a few more. I'll do a little bit of editing. Let's do the potent birdseed now. Nice. And again, that opens up a deed for me. Let's try out the black silk glove. Nice. And again, another deed. 300. It's going to take forever to get through those. But one day. Maybe next Harvest Festival, instead of using all my tokens on ponies, I'll use it on these things. What the hell is that thing? What is that? What the hell is that? Somebody tell me what this is? I can't click on it. What is that? Looks like Chucky. The killer doll. Look at that guy. My god. It might be this guy's pet of some sorts. Wow. Alright. Well, anyways. Let me use this one. The Candles of Mirrors. Candles and Mirrors. Alright. So that's that. So that's going to do it. That's going to conclude the Harvest Festival. I hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you next time.